Welcome, everybody. Thank you, guys. You made it another week.
We made it another week.
We did, too.
We're here.
We all made it another week. You're here. We're here. Thank you guys so much for joining us today on our Thursday edition of Title Talk. As always, my name is Drew.
And my name is Amy.
We are your hosts.
And friendly faces from the Inspired Group.
We are.
We are.
The title company for the ages. Isn't that special?
That's swell.
So we have a really great show for you guys today. We wanted to thank you guys again for joining us and being part of our weekly show that we come to you live every Thursday at 10 a.m. from our studios here in Palos Heights, Illinois. We have offices as well in Indiana, so we thank you guys for calling and replying and sending messages. You guys have been really great. We just can't say thank you enough to our followers, and you guys have been a big part of why we do this, and we're thankful for you guys and all that you guys do for supporting us and sharing us and liking us and all those
sharing
great things.
Us.
So,
we like being shared.
We always like being shared, right?
Thank you for sharing us.
Right? We have our new YouTube videos up from the last couple
Check
shows.
them out. They're pretty cool.
Yeah, we've done some really great things on our backdrop. We've added some fun things there, and I think it's really great to go back and look at that and kind of laugh with us, because there's some really great stories on there. A little bit about Amy and myself when we had Brittany here last week to introduce her, some really fun stories, and we even gave you a little bit of knowledge on some investing and things. So today we have a great story as well that we're going to share. But why don't we get into our start of the day and get into what is, I guess, one of your favorite topics. Learning about title and things about the industry that we're starting to notice and we're finding that are very important. One of the things that we talk about often is how we can really differentiate our company from all the others out there. And it's not that title insurance is title insurance wherever you go, right? I mean, whoever insures it. It's you're really buying into the individuals that you're working with.
For sure.
The people that are facilitating your deals and your transactions. And we take a lot of pride in that. And I think that something of this next segment that I can kind of highlight. There's a few points in here that we really do well, and this is things that we want to share with you guys to help you guys understand what sets us apart from some of the other companies. And
it's been stressful lately. We've been like I always say this, we're thankfully busy, but it's put some strain on the team.
Yes.
So you need to work with companies and people that you can relate to, that you can joke around with, that you can. So that's why we always say it's important for us to keep up our to be personable with you guys, and to have good relationships with you guys, and trust us, it means the world to us.
It is.
To have these good relationships and stuff. But
it's very important, and I'm going to go right into it here. The top things that they interviewed the industry professionals from realtors, mortgage brokers, and attorneys, and they came up with the top 7 items that these professionals were looking for when they interact with people within the industry. And some of it is more title specific, but the things that they brought up were timely communication. This is something that Amy and I talk about often in our office and in our meetings, is replying to people when they send a new deal.
It seems like something that's it's
simple.
It is. Simple is a great word for it, because sometimes we get these orders in and I'll grab them and we'll start them, but where's their reassurance then that we got them and we're on them? So I've recently I've tried to start doing that more, and the team has started to do that more, and the responses that we've gotten have been incredible, and it's something that's so simple that you are asking for. So I'm so sorry that if I didn't do that in the past and it irked people, but we are on it now, and it's a good respect thing. I think
the littlest things to say that you received their new title order, or thank you guys, we appreciate you so much, you guys are the best. I mean, they come back with paragraphs of no, you guys are, and thanks, it's been great working with you, and thanks for acknowledging that, because so many other people don't. Just a simple received
For sure.
lets them know, because they're sending it electronically. They don't know if we got it. Their deal is now out of their hands in ours,
Yep.
and if we don't acknowledge that, how do they know? Right? I mean,
Yeah.
we're just acknowledging the fact that, yeah, we got it, we're on it, you got nothing to worry about.
You did your job, now we're doing ours.
Right,
Yeah.
absolutely.
It's cool.
The second thing of importance to the industry is the use of technology and the effectiveness of the inter-office coordination. So the use of the electronic equipment and emails and the ability to do e-signing and a coordination is, one of the big questions is, how do you guys handle your closing procedures as far as scheduling them? Is
Yeah.
it done via a phone call, electronically? Is there a database?
Right.
All of these things, we provide to them a simple and easy mechanism for them to utilize it, and it's set it and forget it,
It is.
right?
Yeah.
I know that the tools, like the electronic things that you use on the front side of doing that deal and getting it together, are tremendous
Oh yeah.
to what you're doing,
Yeah.
right? So that doesn't, I wouldn't say that necessarily differentiates us from the other companies, because a lot of these
Because they're
companies
doing
have
it.
this.
Yeah.
However, the piece of the effective coordination and the efficiency of this, I think we do that very well. I think
do.
that's something we do excel in. The third piece is this is crazy. I was very, very taken aback when I read this. They want someone who will pick up the phone or talk face to face. Inspired title is that. We're old school. We want to know and put a face to a voice or put a face to an email.
Yeah.
Hiding behind texting and emails, yeah, that's great. I mean, that's a wonderful way of communication and getting things through. But the industry is telling us that they want that personal touch of pick up the phone.
I get it. Yeah.
And man, if we don't have 100%, we're darn near it with knowing who our clients are and having spoken to them and having some kind of a relation to them, that we know we can pick up the phone and go, hey, Tom, Bob, Joe, this deal is this way, or this is a problem, versus spelling it out in an email and hoping they read it.
And hoping they understand what you're trying to say.
Right. I mean,
Like sometimes a conversation is just so much
the
easier.
art of communication is becoming something that is just, we're losing the art of communication, and it's so important to maintain that. And the industry folks are telling us they want the interaction. So pick up the phone and call that person, even if it's just to say hey, or give them a status update. Man,
That's something.
that's huge.
Yeah, it is.
They will absolutely love it. 30 seconds can make such a huge difference in
Oh, yeah.
in somebody's reply and response to you. This one is, I've got it highlighted, I've got it starred. This is the one I think we do best, and see if you agree with me. The willingness to go above and beyond. I
Yes.
mean, holy cow! If that's not the epitome of what we do.
What we do, yeah, what we pride ourselves on.
I'll give a quick example.
Yeah.
That is something that happens probably weekly in here. So there's an instance that we had, one of our closers had offered to drive to 4 different locations to get signatures and docs executed to make sure the deal got done. I mean, I can't tell you how often that's what we do. Where a lot of the other title companies will be, well, if we can't get everybody together in one spot, we're gonna have to postpone this or delay this. We're going to go above and beyond. Things like that even you do with talking to them ahead of time and helping them clear some of the issues that are at hand, that a lot of the other title companies go, that's your problem.
Yeah, we're a think outside the box title company.
No doubt.
So like, my job is to raise the problems, but
Yeah.
but our job is to also help fix the problems.
Yeah.
Because they're there. We can't I can't erase them from a title and pretend they don't exist. But I raise them and then we say, okay, but what can we do to help you
Right.
through this?
You'll get the question of saying, well, I see that you put this on title, and how do we?
What do we do?
What does it take to get rid of this?
Yeah.
Take care of this, call this, deal with this, or maybe we can help and intervene in there, and we do. That's the willingness to go above and beyond. That is 100% something that I pride the company.
Yeah,
I mean, this is the team that will do this. We are going to go the willingness to go above and beyond, right there, that just immediately describes
Yeah, that's what we do.
Inspire title.
That's our normal.
Here again, something I think that is normal business practice, but yet they mention it, is thorough and timely due diligence. Again, we're being asked to insure somebody's property, and we're trying to go back in time to make sure that there are no issues, there's nothing crazy, and make sure we capture everything that is.
Yep.
So therefore, they can deal, they're aware, there are no surprises.
Right.
So you spend endless hours a day doing that research and that homework and due diligence of saying, yep, what I'm giving to you is what I believe is everything that's happening with this property. Now, let us help you fix it.
Yep.
And you take tremendous pride in what you do with that. And what's even better is the fact that people can pick up the phone and call you to say, wow, Amy, I didn't even know this, or wow, Amy, where did that come from?
Right. That's what. Those are the crazy ones.
The ones they don't even know
That
about.
you don't even know
How,
about.
like, that's
It's
incredible,
crazy.
right?
It's crazy. Like once in a while, I just want to punch in my PIN number on my property. Say like,
Yeah.
Okay, so no, we got our mortgage, we got our deed, we're good.
No
we're set.
surprises popping.
Yeah.
Right on. The sixth one here is education for the consumer. Well, here we are. I mean, we are meeting that need today
On a weekly basis.
on a weekly basis. Bringing this title talk to you.
I don't know if anyone else is
No.
doing stuff like this.
So I was asked by one of our underwriters
Yeah.
if they could kind of use our show as a model, and I immediately said no. I mean, I possessively said no because I'm going, why do I want to like people out there competing against us? What the underwriters are doing, the specific underwriters, they're doing some podcasts and they're like short little clips.
sure,
of,
yeah.
Little bits of information here, but nobody's taking the time to do a full-blown hour, 45 minutes talking about who we are, come to learn us, spending 15, 20 minutes on some industry things, and then sharing some stories about giving back and being involved in the community and why would I want to share our secrets? But it was a really great
it's cool.
compliment.
I mean, someone, yeah.
And I was really pleased with that, but yet, here's the education part. We're educating the consumer, and then we're even, when this goes out to Facebook and to YouTube and all the social things, that our friends and colleagues and peers and industry folks watch this. I mean, we get a lot of feedback, and we get a lot of people going, you guys are everywhere. Right. That's what we want to be, is everywhere. We want to help as many people as we can.
And it's to help you.
Right.
Ultimately, that's why we do this.
Yeah, we love this. This is important. So, and then the last and final thing is to create a memorable closing. If you think about it, and I had a conversation with one of our realtor partners yesterday about this, that the realtors are really blessed with the fact that they get to see two really great days. The day they sign a contract, and then the day they close on the contract or the property. We get to see one, and it's just that closing day.
Right.
So how are we going to make it special? How are we going to really, accentuate that?
Yeah, for sure.
And boy, we've done it. Like our team is happy, and we're giving out gifts and celebrating with them on their day and taking pictures with them and sharing that wonderful day with them. That's one side. The other side is making it easy and smooth
For
and
sure.
painless.
Right. That is other half of it.
And that's the side that kind of goes unnoticed because nobody expects the pain. They don't know what the pain really is until they're in it.
For sure.
And so the fact that it goes smoothly, people just don't take any consideration for that. They see when something goes bad that, wow, this took forever, we had this problem, we had that problem. However, the ability to get all of the pieces to this puzzle ahead of time and organized, and then go ahead and put this nice together in a beautiful little picture, package it up, and send
Tied
them
with a
on their
bow.
way. Yeah, and we have made wonderful relationships.
Oh, yeah.
We've had people dancing in the office and out of the office and excited
Besides
and
me.
crying and yeah, this is all besides me. I mean, all those things happen to Amy on a weekly basis, but we're talking about clients, and we are again blessed and thankful
It's a really cool
and
job that we have.
appreciative of of doing this. So I thought that reading through these would give us kind of a little bit of a warm and fuzzy, and also kind of a check-in to say,
For
how
sure.
many of these do we do? Where do we stand within these boundaries of what the industry is asking
Right,
for?
because it's what they're asking for that
Right.
we should be putting ahead of everything else.
And I think that if you put these 7 items up against the other title companies and how we measure up, I really feel confident in a lot of these items.
And so do I.
There's always room for improvement. There's always opportunities to get better, and that's what we always do. We're always trying to find the newest technology, the a better way to do something.
Trying to make ourselves stand out, yeah.
Right. And I think we found one in doing this title talk, and I hope you guys are really appreciating it and your best.
Mildly amused.
Yeah, I mean the best thing we can get from you guys is a referral, is a like, is a share, telling your family and friends about some of the things that we do and some of the things that we can do. Not just the title company piece. I mean, we have a development company. We have contacts with realtors and lenders. We can do the entire transaction for you guys from beginning to end. It's just a phone call, and it's just simple to let us into your world and let us make a difference, because that's important, is allowing us to make a difference in somebody's life. And this is what bigger opportunity than when you're buying or selling a house. So
Yeah, we actually got a contract for my aunt and uncle. We're
going to charge them a lot for that.
but it's crazy that the house that I grew up playing in.
That's so cool.
It's so neat. The
It
house
is
that
so
I
cool.
grew up with had some of my best memories, and I got a contract for them to sell it, which it's like so it's such like a double-edged sword. Is that what they call it?
Yeah,
It's like,
it is. Mm-hmm.
I'm so happy for them because they're moving a little bit down south, still close to us, to be near their grandchildren and stuff.
Yep.
And their house is too big for them now. They grew up with 3 kids, and now it's just them 2, and so now they're downsizing. And it's so cool to be able that. I'm going to be able to see the new people that are buying their house to start that part of their life with. Well,
And you have a story to share with the new people.
it's so crazy.
About the family. And
Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, God, it's
touching.
so crazy.
Yeah, very touching. And these are the stories that we share and talk about pretty often through the week, is the experiences that we've had and we've gotten from what we do every week. I mean, at the end of every week, we can recap and say, wow, look at the people we touched this week.
Yeah.
And the difference that we made. A lot of industries, a lot of jobs, you leave and you don't have necessarily the result of what you did. Construction is one of those opportunities where you can look back and say, I did that, I built that, I can see a result of my efforts. In the title world, you don't really see it until that deal closes, and that's when you kind of get that culmination of emotion and excitement and
We did
pride.
this. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it really makes all the headaches and all the other obstacles worth it when you get to that end, when you see the smile on that first-time home buyer, or that single mom or dad who's been struggling and now they're...
Or the family that's been renting forever that can finally, buy their forever home.
So great.
It's
Yeah.
cool.
It is.
We're
So
lucky.
great. So thank you guys for listening. I hope that was helpful in educating you guys a little bit more about the industry and maybe some things for you guys to look for in your next search. But I don't know that you would search anywhere other than your friends here at Inspired Title for all of your real estate needs. Why don't we wrap up this fine Thursday? And did you see that it was snowing outside again? How many days in a row? It's like 300.
Dude, I feel like it's been snowing for like 2 years.
Are you ready for spring?
Yes.
Yeah,
I was so ready for spring.
Yeah,
I'm over my Uggs and my...
the crack of a baseball bat is something I really need to hear. And
Did you hear Mankata's song?
No. Oh gosh, I gotta YouTube that.
You have to...
Great, Mankata's got a song.
He's like... It's so...
Yeah, please don't try to sing it. Why don't we let the folks get out of here and we'll share with them our...
Speaking of cracking baseball bats...
Yes, let's do our quote of the day.
All
Amy,
right.
go first, please. Quote of the day, everybody.
Quote of the day. You will meet 2 kinds of people in life. Ones who build you up and ones who tear you down.
Yes.
But in the end, you'll thank them both.
Yes, you will. I think I like that. I've seen that. I've read that. I really dig that one. Good job. My quote of the day is, when you talk, you are only repeating what you already know. But when you listen, you may learn something new. As a topic and theme of kind of what we've been up against here these last weeks with
Yeah.
the skill of listening. But
Wait, what?
did I say something?
Are you speaking?
Yep. So remember, the art of listening, guys. It's probably more important than speaking. You can learn a lot more by listening, and as the quote says, you're just repeating what you know by talking. That's what we do on this show. We talk about what we know. We talk about our experiences and all the things that we do. So try listening, because it may find you some knowledge that you've been seeking and you didn't even know it. So we thank you for joining us again on our Thursday morning edition of Title Talk. We again are just so thankful for you guys tuning in every week and supporting us. Make sure you check out our YouTube. We've got the new videos up.
There's some cool videos on YouTube.
Yeah. The backgrounds and things. We changed some things up.
Graphics and all that fun stuff.
So we've done some fun to that. So like us and share us and do all the great things that social media asks of you. Get our name out there. And if you know of anybody that is looking for a title company who cares, and the title company of the ages, Inspired Title Group. That's who we are. Again, my name's Drew.
And my name is Amy.
Until next week, we wish you a good week. Healthy, safe,
warm.
Stay out of trouble, warm.
All that
Spring's
fun
coming.
stuff.
Stick in there, everybody. We'll see you guys all next week. Take care.
Bye.